And now it's time for Silly Songs with Best Friends Forever, the part of the show where best friends forever come out and sing a silly song.
You're my BF. You're my BFF. You're my BFNFL. My BFFLNMW. G, I think you're swell. T for BU. TX, you too. URWLOL. My BFFLNMW. G, I think you're swell. There's no one like you. You're so easy to talk to. It's a green. All we need is punctuated conversations with some brief abbreviations. One thing I know, IMHO, though IANAL.
So true.
I'll always be your less sign 3, cause G, I think you're swell. I think so too, UCMU, you'll never be OTL. With you, I am in VGC, cause G, I think you're swell. There's no one like you. You're so easy to talk to. It's a green. All we need is concise communications with ladder condensations. AICAISBURTTLYC ICAMBIONUR2G2BT TYSM, I heart you so ITBIMO. I heart you too, ITLIUBGBW Cause G, I think you're swell. My BFNFL. Gotta go. I'll see you later.
What? Oh, okay.
This has been Silly Songs with BFFs in the WWWNMW. Tune in next time to hear Laura say... And now it's time for Silly Songs with Larry, the part of the show where Larry comes out and sings a silly song.
Another lonely day in a crowded town, making our way the best we know how.
Singing, man.
Oh yeah! But we're moving up.
Yo, up!
We're moving in.
Oh, coming at ya!
Got our dishes packed.
Yeah, they are stacked!
They've been wrapped to win.
Protect the porcelain! Ain't gonna break it! Yo, listen up!
No way.
Even if I shake it! Yeah, man!
All day.
Covered with love, sealed against troubles, sheltered in a glove of bubbles, 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 safe inside the arms of my bubble, bubble, bubble wrap. What up, BITs? Let's wrap that wrap!
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Kaylee! Bubble wrap! Bubble wrap! Love to hear that bubble snap! Soft like clouds, thunderclap! Bubbly bubble, bubble wrap! Oh yeah! We're gonna snap, 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 that wrap! Oh yeah! We're gonna snap, 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 that wrap!
What up, dog?
We're gonna snap, 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 that wrap! We're gonna snap, 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 that wrap! Bubble, bubble, ain't no trouble! Squeeze that, break that bubble! Do it once, bubble, double! Squeeze that, that's that bubble! Snap, 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 that wrap! Oh yeah! We're gonna snap, 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 that wrap! Oh yeah! We're gonna snap, 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 that wrap! We're gonna snap, 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 that wrap!
Yo, Veg.
Roll me round in bubble wrap, sink me in a bubble trap. Covered with love, sealed against trouble, sheltered in a cloud of bubbles, 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 safe inside the arms of my bubbles, bubbles, bubble wrap. This has been Silly Songs with Larry. Tune in next time to hear the boys sing. We're rapping and we're snapping our bubble, bubble, bubble wrap.
Oh, snap.
And now it's time for Silly Songs with Laddie, the part of the show where Laddie comes out and sings a silly song. One day, while talking with Dr. Archibald, Laddie confronts one of his deepest fears.
If my lips ever left my mouth, packed a bag and headed south, that'd be too bad. I'd be so sad.
I see, that'd be too bad. You'd be so sad.
That'd be too bad.
Alrighty.
If my lips said adios, I don't like you, I think you're gross, that'd be too bad. I might get mad.
That'd be too bad. You might get mad.
That'd be too bad.
Fascinating.
If my lips moved toodaloo, left a mess and took my tooth, that'd be too bad. I'd call my dad.
Oh dear, that'd be too bad. You'd call your dad.
That'd be too bad.
Hold it! Did you say your father? Fascinating! So what you're saying is, if your lips left you...
That'd be too bad, I'd be so sad, I might get mad, I'd call my dad, that'd be too bad.
That'd be too bad.
That'd be too bad.
Why?
'Cause I love my lips. Beedly-bap-bop-beedle-bop-boo, eeby-dap-bop-boo, bada-boo-bow. Yabba-dap-bop-dee-ba-bow-boom-bum, beedle-bop-bop-dow. Yabba-dabba-dabba-boo-boo-boo-bum, eeby-dabba-dabba-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo.
Oh my, this is more serious than I thought. Laddie, what you see here?
That looks like a lip.
What about this?
It's a lip.
And this?
It's a lip, it's a lip, it's a lip, 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 it's a lip, it's a lip, it's a lip, 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 it's a lip, it's a lip, it's a lip, 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 lip.
Laddie, tell me about your childhood.
When I was just 2 years old, I left my lips out in the cold and they turned blue. What could I do?
Oh dear, they turned blue. What could you do?
Oh, they turned blue.
I see.
On the day I got my tooth, I had to kiss my great Aunt Ruth. She had a beard, and it felt weird.
My, she had a beard and it felt weird.
She had a beard.
Oh,
10 days after I turned 8, got my lips stuck in a gate. My friends all laughed, and I just stood there until the fire department came and broke the lock with the crowbar, and I had to spend the next 6 weeks in lip rehab with this kid named Oscar who got stung by a bee right on the lip, and we couldn't even talk to each other until the 5th week because both of our lips were so swollen, and when he did start speaking, he just spoke Polish, and I only knew like 3 words in Polish, except now I know 4 because Oscar taught me the word for lip. Usta.
your friends all laughed. Usta. How do you spell that?
I don't know.
So what you're saying is that when you were young...
They turned blue, what could I do? She had a beard and it felt weird, my friends all laughed. Usta.
I'm confused.
I love my lips.
This has been Silly Songs with Laddie. Tune in next time to hear Laddie say...
Have I ever told you how I feel about my nose?
Oh, look at the time.
Hi, kids. Welcome to VeggieTales. I'm Bob the Tomato.
And I'm late for my book club.
Book club?
Hi, everyone. Sorry about that.
It's okay. We started without you.
Discussing the book?
No, eating the snacks. And they were delicious.
I would put them on par with the snacks from 2 months ago, but they paled in comparison to the snacks from last month.
What are you guys reading?
It's The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn by Mark Twain.
Oh, that's a classic. What did you think?
Personally, I found the book riveting, full of flawed characters and classic American humor.
What's this? Norm's notes?
Condensed outlines of books for the vegetable on the go.
You didn't read the book? You just read notes about the book? Do you guys allow this?
It does make everything go a lot faster.
Norm's got notes on every book you could ever want. War and Peace took me 15 minutes. I found it riveting, full of flawed characters and classic Russian pathos.
I hate to interrupt, but Larry, we've got a letter to answer.
Oh, right. Who's it from?
This one comes to us from Zachary Alexander in Glen Allen, Virginia.
How long is it?
Just 1 page.
Oh, I'm sure I'll find it riveting.
Right. It says, Dear Bob and Larry, there's a kid in my school named Joseph who gets made fun of a lot. I feel really bad for him, but I'm afraid if I help him out, I'll get made fun of too. I guess I'm just not sure if I should get involved. What do you think?
I think that's enough reading for the day.
Yes! Who brought dessert?
Oh, it was my turn! Well, Zachary, I think you've got a real problem. Sometimes the best thing to do
Is to watch this story about Huckleberry Larry.
Huckleberry Larry?
We couldn't get the rights to Finn.
Wait a minute. Are you saying we can watch the story from our book club?
That's right.
That's 3 minutes of my life I'll never get back.
Oh, hello there. Glad you could stop by. I'm Clark Wayne, a storyteller. It's a perfect night for a story, don't you think? A story set on the big river? Yes, the Mississippi River, from the woods of northern Minnesota to New Orleans. They say a drop of water that falls into Lake Itasca way up here will be in the Gulf of Mexico 90 days later. Of course, most people like to get down the river a little quicker than that. This is a story about just such a fella, and to tell it, we're gonna have to take a little trip down the old river ourselves. Hello, Chato.
Hello, Kimosabi.
Not a soul out here at night. We should have the river all to ourselves. Oh, the mighty Mississippi, it's flowing strong and wide. Just me and you in an old canoe with a trusty Indian guide. Yeah, I'm a trusty Indian guide.
I prefer the term Native American.
Did you say something?
Ready? Okay! Gonna take a trip on the mighty Mississippi. Gonna take a little trippy on the mighty Mississippi.
Must be a slumber party. Gonna take a trip on the Mississippi. Gonna take a little trippy on the mighty Mississippi. Gonna take a trip on the Mississippi. Gonna take a little trippy on the mighty Mississippi. The mighty Mississippi, it's flowing strong and wide. Just me and you in an old canoe with a trusty Indian. Oh, I'm sorry, with my trusty Native American guide. Gonna take a trip on the Mississippi. Gonna take a little trippy on the mighty Mississippi. Gonna take a trip. Not so loud, Chato. This is where our story starts.
Timber!
Dooley and Sons Lumber Camp. That's Mr. Dooley himself. He was in the tree removal business. In fact, Dooley had a way of removing anything or anyone who lumbered in his way. Get it? Lumber?
Better! Harder! Faster!
We're loggers! We're loggers!
It's a beat's sake, no singing! What seems to be the holdup, Otto?
Oh, we're having a bit of trouble with this big one.
Call Big Jim. Now, Otto.
Big Jim, strong as an ox and twice as tall, struck fear into anyone that laid eyes on him. He was so tough he could...
Do I know you?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just the narrator.
Okie dokie. Get a move on, Big Jim. I'm not paying you to stand around all day.
Actually, you're not paying him at all.
Oh, yeah, that's right, isn't it?
Unlike the other loggers, Big Jim was not an employee of Dooley & Sons, Inc. 5 years ago, he was caught in Elk River, Minnesota with 1,100 pounds of stolen turkey jerky. As the sole witness, Mr. Dooley testified against Jim in court. Jim didn't go to prison. He was, however, sentenced to 3 years of community service at, of all places, a Dooley & Sons lumber camp.
Good work, Big Jim. Here, have some jerky.
Yeah, Mr. Dooley, there's been an accident.
What happened?
It's Silverstein. He got a splinter.
A splinter!
Hurry, there's not much time.
Oh. Hey, you there. Keep an eye on Big Jim.
There are times when fate reaches down and grabs you by the lapels. This was one of those times. The logger in question, Steve, was not the sharpest blade in the sawmill. What Dooley said was, keep an eye on Big Jim. What Steve heard was, please run into town and get me a strawberry smoothie. Which is exactly what he did.
for Big Jim, the cookie of opportunity was clearly on the table. He grabbed it.
Oh? Where's Big Jim? Hey, why didn't you stop him?
Oh, I'm the narrator. I'm not supposed to get involved.
Otto! Stop it, Jim! You're gonna be in soup!
Come back, there he is! Where is he?
Was that your dog barking?
No, that was Steve. He likes to bark when we chase things.
Well, that's just great! Is that a smoothie?
Not every day on the Mississippi was quite so exciting, nor every situation so rife with turmoil. Take this scene, for example. That there green fella is Huckleberry Larry, though most folks just call him Huck. And the red guy is Tomato Sawyer. Most folks just call him Tom since, well, tomato seems a little obvious. These two happy bachelors are homesteading. What's homesteading? Well, when the U.S. government settled the West, they cut it into little pieces of land called homesteads. Now, if you could live on a piece of land for 5 years without starving or getting run off by bears, the government would give it to you. These fellas been living on their homesteads for 4 years, 362 days. Yep, come Friday, just 3 days away, this land will be theirs.
3 more days, Huck, and this land will be ours.
Our dreams are coming true.
Can I borrow some more nails?
Sure thing, they're in my tent, behind the record collection. Once I own this land and finish my theme park, I'll be selling tickets and turkey jerky to all the jerky-loving folks on the riverboats. I'm gonna call it Jerky Land. Mr. Jerky will be my mascot.
Yeah, I've been meaning to talk to you about that. Where'd you say the nails were?
Behind all the records.
Now, before MP3 players, there were circular vinyl discs called... oh, forget it.
You and your obscure music. Bobby Roberts and his Happy Monkey? Mama Bell and Little Jimmy?
Mama Bell and Little Yimmy are not obscure. They sold over 1 million albums before Little Yimmy disappeared 5 years ago.
Huh. You know, Huck, the theme park business is very capital intensive. It's hard to make any money in it.
I'm not in it for the money, Tom. It's the action.
Right. Hey, have you thought any more about joining me in my new business? There's a lot of action in tax preparation.
I still don't know what that is.
Well, I'm going to help people prepare their federal tax returns each year. It's very complicated, but I've got a good head for numbers. I'm sure you could pick it up, too. Could you give me a hand?
Sure. Always glad to help a friend.
You know, there isn't a single tax preparer on the Mississippi anywhere between Minnesota and New Orleans. The market is wide open.
What the tomato may have missed in his business plan is that this is 1904, and the federal income tax will not be established until 1913. For the next 9 years, he will, in fact, have the market all to himself. What he will not have is customers.
Or did you... Am I to the...
I could tell him this, but as the narrator, technically speaking, I'm not supposed to get involved.
Who's that guy?
I think it was Colonel Sanders.
Really?
Where's your dog?
What? Oh, that's Steve. He likes to bark. We're looking for a man, a dangerous man. Have you seen him? wrong poster.
No, I don't think so.
Well, think harder. He tore up a factory with his bare hands, and he's headed your way. This is a signal flare. If you see him, set this off and we'll come running.
Why did he tear up the factory?
He was looking for something.
What?
Turkey jerky.
What are we going to do now?
We're going to Muscatine.
But we've got to get back to camp. The boys won't know what to do without us.
What are we supposed to do without him? We could sing.
Some in their vintage and some in our cups, while others run delis or bicycle shops. We fancy our flannel and extra long socks. We'd only be happy with this job because we're loggers, we're loggers. Logs!
You got the flare?
Yes, it's right here in my tent.
You got the matches?
Yes, I have the matches. But honestly, why would he come here? We don't have any turkey jerky.
No, but we're gonna as soon as I open Jerky Land.
Well, sure, but nobody knows that now. Do they? Do they, Huck?
I might have put up a sign or two. For 29.
29 signs? Where?
Along the river. It's advertising, Tom. My amusement park for dummies book says I have to do it.
Well, does it tell you what to do when your advertising attracts a homicidal turkey jerky loving maniac? Does it?
I don't know. I'm only on chapter 3.
What was that? Phew, it's just birds. Okay, we need to come up with a plan. We need to take down all those signs.
Tom?
We need to build a fort with cannons.
Tom?
We need, say, 60 to 70 tall pine trees and iron ore for the cannons.
Tom! What?
He's right behind me, isn't he?
Do you know the way to St. Louis? I want to sing with my mama.
We don't have any turkey jerky. I haven't bought my inventory yet.
I don't like turkey jerky.
Well, of course you don't. None of us like turkey jerky, do we, Huck?
I love turkey jerky. I'm building the whole thing.
Signal flare.
What?
So, you aren't looking for turkey jerky. You just want to sing with your mama.
In St. Louis, she said, meet me in St. Louis, Louis.
But your name is Jim.
My middle name is Louis.
Right. Signal flare. So tell me, Jim Louis.
Mama Bell called me Little Jimmy.
Mama Bell and Little Yimmy.
Well, sure. I could see why they'd call you Little Yimmy.
Mama Bell and Little Yimmy. So, you were named after these guys?
Mama!
That's your mama?
And me, Little Jimmy!
That's you.
I grew.
Oh, well, sure you did. It gave the airplay.
K-O-A. A-K-O-A. Okay. I'm just gonna go put the record away now. In the other tent.
Why don't you take a nap on your boat? Or whatever. And we'll go call for help. We have a signaling device.
How do I light it?
With the matches, next to my books.
Oh, here they are.
So, rest well.
Got it.
Wait, not in a tent!
Thank you for helping me.
It's the least we could do. You rest now. Help is on the way. What am I gonna do for a tent now?
I didn't know it was gonna do that.
Well, what did you think it was gonna do?
The emotion of the moment was overwhelming. Wait, the reward.
What? $100 reward. That's right.
You could buy a new tent.
And you'll have enough money to finish Jerky Land. This day has turned out all right after all.
Yeah, as long as little Yimmy doesn't get hungry and eat us before that scary guy with the Steve dog gets here.
Right.
Happy river,
Do you hear something?
happy river.
Sounds like singing.
River, a giggle with glee. River, Yimmy and me.
Wait a minute.
Happy river, happy river, Happy river, doot doot. Happy river, doot doot. Happy river. Happy river, doot doot.
He's telling the truth.
What?
He's little Yimmy. It's him.
But he's huge.
He grew. It's him, I tell ya. No one else can sing with Mama Bell just like that. And we just called that scary guy and barking Steve to come take him back to whatever nasty place they came from.
I don't know.
We gotta help him get to St. Louis so he can sing with his mama.
Wait a minute. He tore up a factory.
He couldn't have. He's allergic to turkey jerky. See?
Huh? Little Yimmy sings the I'm allergic to turkey jerky blues?
It's the scary guy and barking Steve. Run, little Yimmy! We gotta go wake him up.
But the reward money.
We gotta save little Yimmy! Too late. They're here.
All right, where is that big ox? I should have known little Yimmy would try to get back to his mama someday.
See? It is a little Yimmy.
Hey, boss, look at this.
That's where they lit the signal flare. But where are they now?
Boss?
Big Jim? Is that you? Stop!
Get back
Come
here!
back here! Put down that tent! Big Jim! Go get him!
I can't swim. He only doggy paddles.
Ah, I'll track you down if it's the last thing I do! Mama?
No, little Yimmy. That's not your mama.
But we're gonna find her for you. Aren't we, Tom?
All Tom could think about was the $100 he just lost, and the fact that if he wasn't back at that homestead by Friday when the man from the government showed up, he was gonna lose a whole lot more.
You're on. What's my line? Just read the script. I don't have one. Larry, where's the script for the silly song? Oops. Don't tell me you forgot. I've got a song.
You're a lifesaver.
The biscuit of Zazza, Miranda, it lies atop a mound of snow. High in the hills where the cold winds blow, it's the biscuit of Zazza, Miranda. Come on, let's go! The biscuit of Zazza, Miranda. Our bags are packed and ready to go. Let's start the van and be gone. Start the van and be gone. Now our bags are all packed and we're ready to go. Let's start the van and be gone. Come on, let's go! The biscuit of Zazza, Miranda.
Oh, what did you say? We can't leave yet today. You've just got an errand to run.
I just have to stop at the bank.
You just have to stop at the bank? Well, if you insist, I suppose. We can deal with a minor delay.
Deal with a minor delay.
Say, Archibald, who made this biscuit anyway? Oh, I thought you'd never ask. Sir James McNabb of the Guild of Go. He made the biscuit so long ago, and the people they traveled to see it glow on the mountain of Zazza, Miranda. Come on, let's go!
The biscuit of Zazza, Miranda.
Oh, what is it now? This isn't the way.
I need to stop for some goldfish food.
You don't even have a goldfish.
No, but I was thinking of getting one, and I wouldn't want him to go hungry. Anybody need anything?
Maybe a venti half-calf vanilla hazelnut latte. Hold the whipped cream. And maybe one of those little chocolate-covered graham crackers?
So, Archie, what's so great about this biscuit anyway?
Well, if you really want to know, the biscuit of Zazza Miranda was lost to the world many years ago until my great-uncle Archibald stubbed his toe on the frozen dough of the biscuit of Zazza Miranda. Come on!
Please! Let's go!
No cheating!
The biscuit of Zazza Miranda.
No, not again! It's just not fair!
Gotta have a map.
What?
A map.
A what?
A map.
Oh, a map.
The biscuit of Zazza Miranda, the biscuit of Zazza Miranda.
The joy!
The thrill! I think I spilled.
The biscuit, the biscuit, the biscuit of Zazza Miranda.
Bo.
Uh-oh. Sausage gravy.
Huh. I might have made a wrong turn.
The biscuit of Doug? Back to the van! Back to the van! It isn't too late! Let's go! So high in the hills where the cold winds blow.
The biscuit of Zazza Miranda.
We're almost there! Oh, isn't this great?
Who needs to take a potty break?
No!
The biscuit of Zazza Miranda. It lies atop a mound of snow. High in the hills where the cold wind blows. The biscuit of Zazza Miranda.
I suppose this has been Silly Songs with Archie. Tune in next time to hear Larry say.
I always thought you were the announcer.
So did I. Huck?
Good morning, Tom. Beautiful day, isn't it?
Oh, how long was I sleeping? Where are we?
I figure we're coming up on... Oh, hold on. Coming up on Davenport. And we're making good time.
Making good time? We're making terrible time because we're not supposed to be going anywhere. We gotta get back to...
Wait, follow me. It's important to keep the raft balanced. On account of little Yumi being so... big.
We've got to get off this raft and get back to our campsite before the government man gets there and decides we starved or got run off by bears.
Look, Tom, I have it all figured out. A couple hours ahead is a little town called Muscatine, so we can hop off there and put little Yumi on the train to St. Louis. We can walk back home by Thursday. Plenty of time.
Fine. Okay, Huck, Muscatine. But no further. It is a lovely day on the river. Lovely.
Refreshing.
When you're slipping down the Mississippi, there ain't no need for getting lippy. Lays in the sun or take a dippy. The fishing's always
Try this one. It's like
just grab a pole and drag a liner. Lie on back, there's nothing finer. A big head carp or redfin shiner are biting like they should. Well, the river is my neighbor. Excuse me, this is the narrator's song.
Oh, I thought you were the chicken guy.
Not a word, Chato. Well, the river is my neighbor, and the river is my friend. You'll find another story hiding round each river bend. That's right. So take me down the Mississippi. Your hair is long, it needs a clippy. Bring a coat, the nights get nippy. On this you can depend. Oh, the river, she's my friend.
F-I! Crooked letter, I! Crooked letter, I!
slumber party.
Lovely.
So the bad man in the mask dumped the jerky in your hands? Right when the police showed up?
Yes. That's why I spent 5 years at the lumber camp.
But you only had to serve 3 years.
Mr. Dooley thought I couldn't count.
That's nice. Shouldn't we be coming up on
Muscatine! There it is!
Muscatine.
Okay, Jim. We're gonna...
You're going to put me on a train to St. Louis, then you're walking home to meet the government man by Thursday.
Right. That's right. Huck, run up ahead and look for the train station while I tie up the raft.
Aye, aye, Captain Tom. Secure the area and pick up some donuts.
Donuts?
Everyone deserves donuts for a job well done. Excuse me, sir. Would you happen to know where I can find a train station conveniently located next to a bakery?
You head down the street yonder, young fella.
Thank you. Wow, what a great town. This place has got it all. Friendly town people, shopping, baby with a signal flare. Huh? Whoa! Ah! Whoa! Excuse me. Oh, really sorry about that. Excuse me.
Hey, is there something I can help you with, Sonny?
Ah!
So, you play any football in high school? You got the size for it.
No, I was in musicals.
Really?
Tom! 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 We gotta get out of here!
What are you doing? Huck! What's going on?
Beware the babies!
Ooh, pretty. Maybe no one noticed.
They all know about Jim. The posters are everywhere. Even the babies have signal flares.
The babies?
Yeah, Tom, the babies!
No! Huck, I said I'd go to Muscatine. That's it. I did my part. We gotta get back home or we'll lose everything.
I know.
Do you want to be bachelors living in tents for another 5 years?
No, but I want to help little Yimmy find his mama. Let's just get back on the river and think this over.
Come back with my donuts, you thieves!
My good baker, your own sign said free sample.
It also said take one!
Simply a rounding error on my part. Rock. You accept my apologies as graciously as I have accepted your free sample.
Free.
Looks like these two rascals are in a heap of trouble. I wonder what Tom, Huck, and Jim are up to.
That was close.
Yeah, real close.
Oh dear. Good day, gentlemen. Our vessel is proving herself less than seaworthy. Might we come aboard?
Absolutely not. No more helping.
There could be a donut in it for you.
You're really a king and a duke?
Indeed.
Of what?
Well, my good tomato, you are looking at the King of Memphis, and my good friend here, the Duke of New Orleans.
Pleased to meet you.
But we don't have royalty in America.
Obviously, you've never been to the South. And who might your prodigious compatriot be?
I'm sorry?
Who's the big guy?
Oh, that's Jim.
As in Big Jim?
Do you know the way to St. Louis? I want to sing with my mama.
St. Louis? That's the site of the World's Fair. Is that where your mama is?
Meet me in St. Louis, Louis. Meet me at the fair.
I love that song. Meet me in St. Louis, Louis.
I thought his name was Jim.
His middle name is
I will
Louis.
be your
Ah.
Susan Lucci.
What town are we coming up on next, Duke?
I don't know.
Aha. I'll tell you what, friends. Since you were so kind as to snatch us from the river's icy jaws, the Duke and I will escort your large compatriot down to St. Louis. And as a token of gratitude, we will give each of you $10 for train fare back north to wherever you came from.
Did you hear that, Huck? A train fare back up north. They'll take little Yimmy to St. Louis, and we can get back to our homesteads on time.
Put us ashore at whatever town we come to next, and we'll telegraph ahead and let your mama know that we're on our way to the fair.
Well, where are they? They've been gone almost an hour. If we leave right now, we still might be able to make it back before the government man shows up.
Yeah. Look, Tom, I've been thinking. Maybe we should ride along, just to be safe.
Have you forgotten about my tax office? And Jerky Land? Isn't that what you've always wanted?
Yes. But I want to help little Yimmy, too.
I've got news for you. I didn't hurt little Yimmy. I'm not the one who sent him up the river away from his mama. I didn't hurt him, so I shouldn't have to help him.
Sometimes, not helping is the same as hurting.
What? That makes no sense.
If we see someone who needs help and we can help them, I think that's what God wants us to do.
Well,
I'm gonna make sure little Yimmy finds his mama.
Oh!
I say, good news, friends. Everything is arranged. The telegram is on its way, and here is your $10 for train fare.
I'm gonna make sure little Yimmy finds his mama.
Is that more important than the last 5 years of hard work?
The situation is under control. The Duke and I are skilled raft drivers.
I'm gonna make sure little Yimmy finds his mama.
Then you'll be by yourself. Goodbye, Huckleberry Larry.
Goodbye, Tomato Sawyer.
I'm sorry, Huck.
Let's go find your mama.
No point both of us losing our land. Besides, I'm sure little Jimmy will be fine.
Hello.
Ahem. May I help you?
Oh, yes. I need a ticket.
North to Dubuque or south to St. Louis?
North.
That's a good one.
Excuse me, sir. Could you hand me my fishing pole?
I didn't knock it down. And besides, I'm not supposed to get involved.
Well, of all the... My lucky fishing pole! That guy could have helped me. Listen, buddy, I hope you learn someday that not helping someone can be the same thing as hurting them! Not helping. Little Yimmy.
That'll be $5.07.
Here's $10. I'm going south to St. Louis. Hang on, little Yimmy. Help is on the way.
Yes, it looked like everyone was headed for the St. Louis World's Fair. What? Where'd you want the story to end? Parking lot of a Kentucky Fried Chicken? Trust me, this'll be fun. Oh, here comes little Yimmy, Huck, and those two rascals now.
Wow. Most of this was built in my honor, you know. What, me being the king and all.
Yeah, me too.
It's time to find your mama, little Yimmy. But first, we need to lose the pickle.
I thought he was a cucumber.
Oh, look at the log ride. Ah, yeah. Why, Huck, if you look closely, you'll see my name engraved in that log.
I don't see anything.
Lean a little further. You'll see it.
No, I still don't see
Oh, there's so much to see here.
Please remain seated while the vehicle is in motion.
Are you okay?
I'm fine, little Yimmy. We'll find your mama in a minute.
Oh, look, little Yimmy! Here comes your mama now!
There he is! It's Big Jim, the turkey jerky bandit! Huck! You're coming back with me, Big Jim, for a long, long time!
Leave him alone!
Huck!
Before we turn him over, there is the issue of reward. He's all yours.
Bye.
Get back here! Where do you think you're going?
We gotta get him!
Little Yimmy, where you going?
I'm coming to help you.
Oh, that's okay. I'm doing fine.
I'll help you, Huck!
I'm good. Thanks, little Yimmy.
That's my meal ticket. Otto, get me a flare!
Oh, dear.
Fire in the hole!
Goodbye, Mother! Goodbye, Father! Goodbye, Turkey!
Oh, Mama!
You forgot about your good friend Tomato.
And your lucky fishing pole.
I'm sorry, Huck. You were right all along. We do need to help others, even when it's not easy.
I forgive you, Tom. Little Yimmy!
Do you know the way to St. Louis?
Right now.
He's on the Ferris wheel!
He's on the Ferris wheel! Follow me!
He's headed for the amphitheater!
The river is blue because it's full of my tears. Poor little Yimmy, ain't seen him in years. I wish I could. Hi, little Yimmy.
Hi, Mama.
Little Yimmy?
Mama?
Little Yimmy?
Mama!
Little Yimmy!
Mama.
Little Yimmy.
Not so fast! That gourd is a wanted criminal!
My Yimmy? Oh.
That fella belongs to me!
Officer, hey officer! Someone run off with all my turkey jerky!
I was gonna come back and pay you for every last stick!
Officers, I suggest you re-examine the Elk River turkey jerky case. We have a new suspect.
Gotta go.
May I?
Oh, be my guest.
I thought you couldn't get involved!
Well, that's just it. When you see that someone needs help and you know you can help them, you just have to get involved.
Sing me a song as we paddle along the happy river.
So things ended up pretty well. Mama Bell and Little Yimmy were making music again. Why, they even released a new album.
Catfish will quiver and giggle with glee as we paddle down the river, just my Yimmy and me. We ain't half a loon when the river boats are too happy river. Happy river.
I heard the food table was down here.
Oh, good.
You know, I'm so hungry I could eat a whole donut.
Huh? You guys!
Ah!
Get
It wasn't
back
me!
here with
It
my
was a different guy
donuts!
like me!
Those aren't even the
Yep, everything plan worked out pretty well.
Wait a minute. What about me and Huck? We've got nothing left except one tent and a broken fishing pole.
It's a lucky fishing pole.
He's got a point.
I guess.
Come to think of it, I got a nice piece of land down by the river. I hardly use it except strumming my banjo on the dock. You want to set up your businesses there?
Isn't that where you raise your chickens?
Not a word, Chateau. It's chicken-free. You interested?
Well, sure we are. I'll have a tax preparation office up in no time.
Oh, yeah. I've been meaning to talk to you about that.
No need complaining at the miles that are remaining. Happy River. Happy River. Like sister and brother, we'll be helping one another. The burden we're bearing would be half if we were sharing. Happy River.
Personally, I found this story riveting, full of flawed characters and classic American humor.
I enjoyed how the author intertwined complicated moral dilemmas with lighthearted vegetable frivolity.
It's time to talk about what we learned today.
And so what we learned, take a look.
What happened to the song?
Norm's Notes version.
For the vegetable on the go.
Well, let's see if QWERTY has a verse for us today. Very funny, QWERTY. James 4:17. If you know what is right to do, but you do not do it, you sin.
So, the Bible tells us that not doing the right thing is the same thing as doing the wrong thing.
Yeah, Larry, I think that's right. When you know what you should do and don't do it, you're actually doing something wrong.
That's what I said.
I know that's what you said.
Because that's what the Bible says.
Yes. Anyway, Zachary, it's wrong for the kids at school to make fun of Joseph, but it's also wrong to see it happening and not do anything about it. The right thing to do is to get involved. Let the other kids know that it's not nice to make fun of other people because it hurts their feelings. Tell your parents or a teacher what's going on, and they can help too. And even though it'll be hard, you can feel good knowing that you're doing the right thing by helping Joseph.
Just like Huck knew the right thing to do was to help little Yimmy. If he wouldn't have helped him, he would have been doing the wrong thing.
That's right, Larry. Nice story.
Thanks, Bob. I say next month, we skip the book and go straight for dessert.
I second the motion.
All those in favor, say Opposed? The have it.
Remember, kids, God made you special.
And he loves you very much.
You shouldn't talk with your mouth full.
Goodbye! And now it's time for Helpful Humanitarian Songs with Mr. Lunt. The part of the show where Mr. Lunt comes out and sings a helpful humanitarian song. Well, he's a mangy old pet. If you saw him, I bet you'd walk the other way. So sad and alone, with his hair overgrown, like a stinky old toupee. But doggies have feelings, and doggies need love. And doggies like those deep-fried treats that come from up above. Oh, donuts for Peggy, please give a glaze to make him smile. Thank you, ma'am, poor troubled beast. Won't you at least comfort him a while? Sir, can you spare a donut for Benny? Please help my doggy friend. Thank you, kind sir. A honey dip would really help his broken heart to mend. His broken heart to mend. Well, just look at this pup. He's brightening up. Oh, he's looking not so weak. Oh, Benny, his outlook was grim till you gave pastries to him. Oh, look, he wants to speak. Oh, doggies have feelings. And doggies need love. Yes, boy. And doggies like sweet, doughy treats that come from above.
smelling, screaming yo-yo, let my feet touch the ground. I feel like a ship on an ocean of joy. I just wanna holler out loud, ship ahoy! Watch me around again, baby. Around, around, around.
Maybe you shouldn't have any more donuts.
No, don't give him any more. They make him crazy. Like Jerry Lewis. No more donuts for the dog. Oh man, this is a terrible idea.
Watch me around again, baby.
Stop it!
Around, around, around.
Don't give him a bad idea.
My feet touch the ground. I feel like a ship on an ocean of joy. I just wanna holler, ship ahoy! Watch me around again, baby. Around, 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 around.
This has been Helpful Humanitarian Songs with Mr. Lunt. Tune in next time to hear Mr. Lunt say, "Don't give donuts to dogs!" And now it's time for Silly Songs with Larry, the part of the show where Larry comes out and sings a silly song. Bob the Tomato, unable to sneeze, visits the sneeze doctor. Please, can someone help me? I need to sneeze. Wait for the sneeze, doctor. Just take a seat. He'll be right with you.
Sneeze if you have to. Sneeze if you need to. Don't hold it in. Just be sure that you cover your mouth with a tissue. I will assist you. Sneeze all your troubles away. Add up to 150 miles an hour.
Interesting fact. The average sneeze travels at a rate of 100 miles an hour. In 2003, Dirk Evert of Grunholz, Germany, clocked in at 150. Way to go, Dirk.
Danke.
I think I have a remedy, perhaps in my potpourri. I bought it from a merchant in Spain. For ultimate sneeze satisfaction, try allergic reaction. Take a deep breath. If it helps, you can squint at the sun. Or here's some pepper. Let's see. I know. Try this feather. Don't be afraid. Set it free. Let it go. 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 Go, 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 go.
Interesting fact. The photic sneeze reflex, or sneezing when exposed to bright light, is a genetic trait found in 25% of the population, including Dirk. Gesundheit, which, interestingly, means good health in German.
Ja!
Sneeze if you have to. Sneeze if you need to. Apologize if accidentally sneeze on your neighbor. Oh, hey, look at her. Offer them coffee and some.
This has been Silly Songs with Larry. Tune in next time to hear Dirk say,
Ich bin ein Schnieser.
And now it's time for Silly Songs with Larry Boy, the part of the show where Larry Boy comes out and sings a silly song. We join the league at supper time as they sit down for a meal prepared by Alfred.
I don't want to eat my Brussels sprouts.
He doesn't want to eat his Brussels sprouts.
And I really, really don't like sauerkraut.
Icky, slimy, stinky sauerkraut.
My appetite is zero.
No need to shed a tear.
You need a superhero.
What's a supper hero?
Got deals you don't want to chew.
Yeah, not too appetizing.
Don't wanna eat what's cooked for you.
No, not really.
Then citizen, don't fear, oh, I am the superhero.
He is the superhero.
Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum.
Yummy, 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 yum.
Thanks. I like this superhero.
This pasta dish has gotten cold.
I beg your pardon?
This fish stick looks a little old.
It's not that old.
You can't go on, I must insist. It's my duty to assist.
Well, I'm kind of hungry.
Good citizen, don't fear-o. I am the superhero.
He is the superhero.
Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum.
Yummy, 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 yum.
I was gonna eat that.
Don't worry, folks, for me it's fun. A superhero's job's not done. Yummy, 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 yum, yum, yum. Till every supper plate is clean, no matter what type of cuisine. Yummy, 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 yum, yum, yum.
Who let him in?
Hey, that's chocolate! I love chocolate!
Oh, wait!
Yummy, 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 yum. Yummy, 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 yum. Ah, good citizens, don't fear-o, and be of good cheer-o. I love my new career-o. I am the superhero.
Dude, he ate our cake.
So, what do you say, guys? Can I join the league?
This has been Silly Songs with Larry Boy. Tune in next time to hear the league say...
No.
Yummy, 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 yum.
Hi, kids. I'm Bob the Tomato.
And I'm Junior Asparagus. Larry's on assignment.
Well, thanks for joining me today, Junior. We're here...
We're over here by Qwerty to talk about what we've learned today. And so what we have learned applies to our lives today. And God
Junior,
has a lot
what
to
are
say.
you doing? We haven't learned anything yet.
Are you sure? Because I feel smarter already.
Of course I'm sure, but we haven't even started the show.
Well, if we're all done here, may I go?
Junior, what's going on? What's your hurry?
Hurry?
Yes, hurry.
Well, you see, my mom said she was going to make me cookies.
Oh, well, that's kind of her.
And she said it would be done after the show today. So I want to hurry up and be done.
Well, Junior, just because we finish the show sooner won't make cookies bake any quicker.
No?
No, you'll just have to be patient.
Patient?
Yeah, sometimes we just have to wait, even if the waiting isn't easy.
I don't get ya.
It's just like this letter we got from Samuel Knopfziger from Cairo, Illinois.
Hi, Sammy.
Samuel writes, Dear Bob and Larry, my dad promised to get me a bicycle when I turned 5. I'm only 4.5, but I can't wait. I want the bike now. What should I do? P.S. Please hurry with your answer.
Oh, I know just how you feel, Sammy. It's just like me and the cookies. I can practically taste those chocolate chips now. Oh, boy.
Junior, you're not helping.
Sorry.
Sammy, your question reminds me of a man in the Bible named Abraham, to whom God promised something. And Abraham had to wait, just like you.
And I bet you have a story already, don't ya?
Actually, not yet.
Not yet, but the kids, Bob, they're waiting.
Patience, Junior. It'll be done just in time. You'll see. Here, hold this.
What are we doing, Bob?
Oh, this is exciting, Junior. We're gonna make a film ourselves.
About what?
We're gonna interview Abraham and make a show.
Abraham? How are you gonna do that?
Close your eyes and use your imagination.
Whoa, Bible times. You thought of everything.
Yep. We have a catering tent, and a nurse's station, and a film crew.
Wow, what are we waiting for? Let's go! Okay, we're burning daylight here, people. Chop, chop.
The daylight is not all that is burning. It's too hot.
I am melting.
Junior, I'm the director.
No complaining, guys.
Trust me, when we're done with this, we'll have the best show ever.
I cannot wait.
Just have some patience.
Patience? He's fine.
Not really.
Not that kind of patience.
Big one!
Bob the Tomato here, and right now I'm in the middle of the desert.
Well, it is so hot.
And there is so much sand!
Where I'm about to get to the bottom of the amazing story of one of my personal heroes, Abraham, a man of incredible patience.
Where's the patience?
No, not that kind of...
Maybe we should skip this part and hurry up and find this Abraham guy. I have cookies waiting. Remember?
Whoa!
You look kind of red.
Hey,
Do you have a fever?
I'm not the patient. I'm the director. I'm not here. Jean-Claude, move that light over. Mr. Abraham's nose is shiny. Could I get some makeup here?
Makeup! God bless you!
And that background, it looks a little bit too deserty. Philippe? Oh, beautiful. Okay, let's do this. Ahem. Mr. Abraham, you are the father of a great nation. What is the secret to your leadership?
Well, frankly, I'm as...
Bob!
What happened?
We ran out of tape.
Well, get another. I brought plenty.
Actually, you're down to one, Bob.
One?
Uno. Just have to get through this kind of quickly then, huh? Hurry, hurry, hurry.
All right, everyone. Take 3.
Take 3!
I said, frankly, I'm as surprised as you.
Cut!
Take 4!
As I said, frankly, I'm as So, these are spitting camels.
Cut. Very sorry, Mr. Abraham. I'm so embarrassed.
You are blushing.
I'm red.
That's what I said.
You are definitely a man of great patience.
Patience!
No! Patience, not patience.
Oh, that makes perfect sense. Cookies waiting. Abraham interview. Take 5.
Ow.
Sorry, moving right along.
All right, then. Back to your story, Abe.
Well, to tell you the truth, Bob, it's all about hope and trusting that God is gonna do what he says he's gonna do. Even if it takes some time.
Well, hey!
Waiting is really hard.
Sure it is. But sometimes you gotta wait, even when the waiting ain't easy. You know, my name wasn't always Abraham. It used to be Abram. That was back when I was living the high life with my wife Sarah in the town of U-R.
V-R-R?
Not always something fun to do. Plenty of refreshments and loads of family. But when I say family, well, I mean my brothers and sisters. You see, Sarah and I had not been able to have any children of our own. And that's what we wanted, a child.
Here's your ball. That's Harold. Aunt Sarah, that tickles.
I think I'd make a good mommy.
This is Lot, Abraham's favorite nephew. Oh, yeah.
Hey, you kids! Oh, sure, I think maybe Abe and Sarah wanted kids, but sheep are like kids, plus you can set pizzas on their backs like a little table. So, you know, extra awesome.
We love it in her, we love it in her. Hey, it's really, really nice in her.
And then one day, God spoke to me. He told me to leave my country, my father's home, for a land that he would show me. It was very surprising. This is very surprising. God said one day my children and my children's children would become a great nation, and he was going to bless me.
God bless you.
Finally, a child of our own. I can't wait.
Right foot, left foot, chin up, turn around, sit down.
I sat on something sharp.
That's fantastic. Moving right along here.
Yes, let's talk about... patience. I was still young, 75, practically a seedling. But I was at peace and ready for the adventure ahead.
Peace! It was a mess. Packing. Change of address forms. Plus, I have to plan for a baby. He knew I preferred to live near my mother.
So, Sarah.
Are you sunburned?
I'm red.
That's what I said. You know, I've got an ointment for that. So, anyway, God said to go, but where? Abe says he didn't say. He didn't say! It's like making my insides all crazy, like a smoothie.
You know what I could go for right now? A smoothie. I love those.
Bob, we're running low on tape. Sir, could you make your answers a little more short and peppy?
But it didn't happen short and peppy.
Then just skip to the part where we learn about patience.
As you were saying. So we obeyed God, leaving our homeland of immediately.
Lot tagged along, too.
We took a lot of sheep.
Lot took a lot of pizza.
A lot.
We finally arrived in Canaan.
Well, life was good.
But still no children.
Then, famine hit.
Lot ate all the pizza.
What? It was cheese in the crust. Hey, you kids!
So we decided to move again, this time to Egypt, to weather it out. And though we didn't have our own home,
and still did not have a child,
we were patient. It wasn't easy, but we waited for God's promise.
I spent time thinking about all the things I would do with my baby.
And I started thinking up names for him. Larry, Mo, Shemp.
God had made us a promise, and we had hope. When waiting got hard, it helped me to think about how wonderful it would be when we got our promise.
So that's how patience paid off. The end. Okay, let's go home, Bob. Cookies await.
Junior, what about the child they were waiting for?
The child?
We wanted a child? Haven't you been listening?
Sorry. Cookies on the brain.
Anyway, we were at the part when Abe shepherds and Lot shepherds started fighting.
Fighting? Yeah, you do not want to wear wool in the desert. It makes you grumpy.
You're telling me?
Lot and I love each other like brothers, but our shepherds, well, that's another story. So, I allowed Lot to choose which direction he would go, and that land would belong to him, east or west.
I think I'm gonna go east.
And my dear nephew went his own way. My last bit of family left. That was a sad day.
But that's the time when God spoke to him again and reminded him of his promise.
God told me to look around, all around, east and west. He promised me that all the land would be mine, and that my descendants would outnumber the sand. But I can't count the sand.
I think that's the idea, honey.
It was a wonderful promise. And then, right when we thought our answer was about to arrive, war broke out.
You've got to be kidding me. This is never gonna end.
You can't rush God's promises.
Would you please hurry up and get to the lesson in patience?
Patience? That's what I'm talking about.
I can't do this anymore, Bob.
Yeah, what he said. I'm burning hot out here. That helped a little.
Bob, I'm tired of waiting. I want to go home. I want my cookies. Now.
Junior, come on. This is why we're here.
For what, Bob? So I can miss the cookies my mom promised me?
No, Junior. You're eventually gonna get the cookies your mom promised you.
Well, But what can I do in the meantime?
Well, do you trust that your mom's gonna do what she said she's gonna do?
Yeah. You're right, Bob. I'll get my cookies eventually. I shouldn't have gotten so upset. But we're still out of tape!
Oh no. I got an extra if you want it. You mean it? Sure. It's the second season of Dancing with the Stars. You can tape over it.
Ready to roll! So, Abe, I too know how hard it is to wait calmly for something you really, really want. Tell us what happened next.
Then I got a new name, Abraham, which means father of many nations. Has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? Then God made good on his promise. And sure enough, Sarah gave birth to a baby boy. The baby God promised 15 years earlier. Isaac. The boy that would become the father of Israel, the nation that would bless the whole world, all the way through King David to Jesus.
Wait, that's the end? You're done with the story?
Well, there's a lot more, actually. But as far as patience goes, it's a good place to stop.
Dad, can we shoot a few holes?
You got it, son. Come on.
What a nice story.
Aren't you glad you waited?
So there you have it. Patience. It's not always easy to wait, but God always comes through with his promises. Are you ready for your cookies now, Junior?
What? Already? Oh boy! Cookies, here I come!
Do you suppose there might be some cookies for us?
Oui, mon ami! Snicker,
And now it's time for Silly Songs with Larry, the part of the show where Larry comes out and sings a silly song. Bob the Tomato, unable to sneeze, visits the sneeze doctor. Please, can someone help me? I need to sneeze. Wait for the sneeze doctor. Just take a seat. He'll be right with you. Sneeze if you have to. Sneeze if you need to. Don't hold it in. Just be sure that you cover your mouth with a tissue. I will assist you. Sneeze all your troubles away. Add up to 150 miles an hour. Interesting fact. The average sneeze travels at a rate of 100 miles an hour. In 2003, Dirk Evert of Grunholz, Germany, clocked in at 150. Way to go, Dirk.
Danke.
I think I have a remedy. Perhaps in my potpourri. I bought it from a merchant in Spain. For ultimate sneeze satisfaction, try allergic reaction. Take a deep breath. If it helps, you can squint at the sun. Oh, here's some pepper. Let's see. I know. Try this pepper. Don't be afraid. Set it free. Let it go. 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 Go, 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 go. Interesting fact. The photic sneeze reflex, or sneezing when exposed to bright light, is a genetic trait found in 25% of the population, including Dirk. Gesundheit, which, interestingly, means good health in German.
Ja!
Sneeze if you have to, sneeze if you need to. Apologizing, accidentally sneeze or never. All they hurt, all of them call This has been Silly Songs with Larry. Tune in next time to hear Dirk say,
Ich bin ein Schnieser.
Shoebox? Shouldn't you use the plywood, Jacques?
Let's see. Put on goggles. Turn on saw. Wear safety mask. Ear protection. Cut carefully. Turn off the saw. Nope. Way too much work. Cardboard it is.
But Jacques...
No buts, Maurice. I'm following in the footsteps of the great Leon Meringue, the most beloved inventor in the world. He was born right here in Boo-Booville, you know. My hero.
Yes, I know. But...
Where's the glue, Maurice?
Your glue, Jacques.
What took you? Maurice, this stuff needs hours to dry. I don't want to wait. There, that'll do. Lickety-split. Spit.
Gum? Instead of glue?
This'll be my greatest invention ever. The one that would make Mama proud.
Pretty.
No time for pretty. This is the one, Maurice. The invention that'll set the world on its ear. Think of all the people I'll help. I can't wait to show it to the guys at Pi today.
Pi? Today?
The Philanthropic Invention Enthusiast Club. Inventions for the good of all. That's Pi. I love Pi.
Jacques, did you forget about our practice today?
Practice?
Yes, practice. We need to get ready for the town's annual Boo-Boo Bird Festival. We signed up as partners in the baguette relay race. Remember?
Oh, don't worry. We're best buddies. I didn't forget. We're practicing during lunch, right?
Right. Did you make the sandwiches?
They're over on the workbench.
There's only one. Did you forget mine?
I ate mine last night to save time.
And there's no peanut butter. Just bread.
Yeah, I was in a rush, so I skipped that part.
Jacques, really, you need to try a little patience or everything just leads to disaster.
Disaster? I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about taking the time to do things right, Jacques. Like your brilliant idea for a steam-powered washing machine. You were so impatient to show your friends that you didn't fix the leak.
I changed it to a steam-powered lawn sprinkler. It'll help everybody in town during the next drought.
And your automatic knitting machine?
Yeah, got tired of waiting for the parts to be delivered. Besides, it makes fine waffles by poking dents in pancakes. If you don't mind the diesel flavor.
Jacques, you know, you don't even take time to be friends anymore.
Maurice, you gotta understand. From Paris to Toledo, inventions that are neato become ideas in which the world believes. Meanwhile, I'm impeded from success that would be sweetened if my genius wasn't faster than my needs. My keys, please.
Oh, brother.
Gotta hurry, gotta worry, gotta step on it and scurry.
You just skipped a step and shortcut.
Gotta get to town by noon. Gotta make it fast and cheap. Gotta take a turn and shoot. Gotta venture random alleys till my pal is turning blue. My brain is so full, it's overflowing, but I'm sweating when I should be making wow.
Ow!
Before my memory, then I just get past all the details. I don't need to get it right unless it's right now.
He won't ever get it right unless it's right now. Do you think maybe we could slow down?
Of course.
Is that underwear?
We're here. Attention, fellow pie lovers. Please recite the motto stated clearly at the bottom of the pie chart. We vow how to mentor and invent our every whim and fancy true. So now, allow me to introduce to you my latest patent pending thingy. You first, Alphonse. I think
bank. My financial factor for this robot arm stacker.
You can't stack eggs.
I can.
You can't.
I can because they're square.
Well, get ready to scream, oh no, at my fancy telephone.
What are you calling?
Well, I built just one, so no one else is there.
I pride myself on the only wall of cube-shaped breakfast in the town.
You in town?
At least it doesn't smell bad.
It's a better plan than you had. We don't need to get it right because it's right now. They don't need to get it right unless it's right now. Hey, what do these pinwheels do?
They don't do anything, but they look awesome.
Not ready. We're still working out the kinks in this one.
Man, I took a whole 20 minutes to build that thing.
Oh, my precious telephono!
Jacques, what are we going to do now?
Oh, great! He's daydreaming again!
Years ago, I dreamed of old inventions built inside my head. But time goes slow when patience grows. It takes less time and turns out fine to chuck the plan and get it done instead. Way now! To enter and invent our every whim true. And now! To introduce what's patent pending to you. Before our memory fills, I just skip past all the details. I don't need to get it right unless it's right. Right! 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 Left! Wrong! Right! Now!
Oh,
Impressive.
but where will you find a volunteer foolish enough to try it?
Wow.
Oh, dear. I think this is high enough, Jock.
You call that high? I'll show you high.
Stop! Don't fly me over the mad scientist's castle.
Luxembourgia Estate? It's empty. There's no mad scientist. He's a myth. Myth!
I thought he was a mister.
What does the book say to do next? Where'd I put it?
Are you looking for this?
Careful! I need that book.
Oops.
Oops! Don't panic! I'm in complete control!
Stop this crazy thing!
Yeah, that would have taken too long. Whew, that was a close one. Oh no, this is horrible! My poor flying machine!
Hey, look!
Oh, good. Could you fall a little faster? We need to get back to the lab. Thanks. Brush yourself off. Let's get going over.
That's it. I quit.
What do you mean you quit?
Quit! Retire! Taking a permanent hiatus! I've had enough of your impatience! It almost killed me!
But I made you that parachute.
You didn't make that! It was a prize in a cereal box!
Oh, yeah. Frosted Cocoa Fluffs. Yummy. But you can't quit. You're my friend.
I can't afford to be friends anymore. Your impatience is hazardous to my health!
Is this about the relay race? Because I can...
You don't understand. And until you do, you can find a new assistant.
Wait.
Well?
You still have my book?
I dropped it.
Where?
In there.
Sounds like something important is about to happen.
Or lunch is about to be served.
It's Mayor LeBlue.
know we are approaching the annual Boo Boo Bird Festival. But as you also know, there has been no Boo Boo seen in this area for years and years. And because the Boo Boos stay away, the peoples no longer come to see the Boo Boos. Nobody comes anymore. It is an empty festival. So it is with a heavy heart that I must announce that we must cancel the Boo Boo Bird Festival.
So the festival? In a baguette relay with Maurice?
Unless someone, an inventor perhaps, can find a way to make the Boo Boo reappear.
An inventor? That's me!
If an inventor can invent such a device, I will appoint him the Minister of Inventions, and he will get to wear this fabulous hat.
Oh, I'll look stunning wearing that, baby.
The Minister of Inventions? Mama would be so proud. Think of all the things I could do. Maurice! Maurice, let's get started. Oh. Yeah. I need my book. Here, bookie, 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 bookie. Oh. Oh. Could it be? Oh, my little bookie. Where are you? Ah! There you are. Hello? Anybody here who's not creepy and owns a stepladder? I'll take that as a no.
Going so soon?
You're the mad scientist!
I get a little grumpy, but I'm generally amiable. Not bad for a mad scientist, eh?
I thought you were a myth.
I'm a mister, actually.
So, are you an inventor?
I used to be. Back when I lived in Boo-Booville. Hot beverage?
Sure. Nifty.
We all have the capacity for great inventions.
Oh yeah, I'm an inventor too.
Really? What have you invented?
Tons of stuff, and really fast too. Except that, well, they sometimes don't end up working the way I planned.
Really?
Yeah. My flying machine crashed with my best friend in it. He didn't like that so much.
And you came up here looking for answers.
Yeah, my book. So, why'd you leave Boo Booville anyway?
One word. Leon Meringue.
Leon Meringue? Wait, that's 2 words.
Leon became rich and famous when he invented that flying machine.
Oh yeah, he was the best.
Oh, he wasn't so great. Not an ounce of patience in that man. He nearly ruined me. I vowed to make the discovery that had always eluded Leon Miranda. So I set up shop here. And after all these years, I finally made that discovery.
What is it?
That's it.
What, the sunflower seed?
Yes.
That's not a discovery. It's a snack.
Take this home, plant it. You'll see.
See what? What does this have to do with anything? I thought we were talking about inventing.
A lot of people put great stock in Leon Meringue's book. But the Bible, a much greater book if you ask me, holds the answer you seek.
Enthusiasm without knowledge is no good. Haste makes mistakes. Haste makes mistakes?
Impatience can lead to disaster.
That sounds familiar.
It takes time to get it right. So be patient day and night. And eventually you'll see. Something.
I'll make you a deal. If you plant that seed, care for it, then bring it back to me when it's full grown, you'll get what you desire most.
Becoming the Minister of Inventions?
It's a fabulous hat.
Deal. Let's shake on it. This is the best shortcut in the whole world.
If that's the way you want to look at it.
See you later. Minister of Inventions, here I come.
Don't forget your book.
Clunk and a work, clickety-clack, humding per week. Gizmos and gadgets are music to me when my ratchets are spinning. I can't help but grinning. My tchotchkes and flatchkes and play-doohickeys. Wee! My funnels and droppers and small rubber stoppers are closer than brothers can be. See? My gizmo devices are pleasant surprises when they all sing humding per week. What am I doing? I don't have time for this. I've got a seed to grow. Clunk and a word, move it along, humding per whoa. Thingamabob, get on the job, on with the show. I'll ramp up the speed now, I'm watering the seed now. A liter, a gallon, it's ready to go. Hey, enough fertilizing, I'll try magnetizing. This plant's got no get up and grow. Huh? I can't help but see now the problem is me now. So much for the humding per. Oh, this is taking forever.
Hello and bonjour, Frere Jacques.
Look what we're working on.
Really, guys, not now.
You see, I was thinking all we need to get a boo-boo bird is a giant trap. You know, a cage or something.
How are you gonna get him in there?
Oh, this is where Alphonse comes in.
By building a giant girl boo-boo. Ha! It's gonna be 50 feet tall.
How long is it gonna take you to build that?
Oh, I don't know. 1, maybe 2 hours. It's a big job.
So, what are you working on?
Oh, it's a secret. Yeah, a secret.
Uh-huh.
We get the message.
You don't want us around, I see.
It's okay. We have better things to do. Au revoir!
And I thought pie was for sharing.
I guess you thought wrong.
Oh, man. Now I don't have any friends. I've got zilch, nada. Nothing but a bucket of dirt. This is useless. Looks like it's back to the drawing board.
So, you're becoming a farmer now?
Huh? What? Huh? What?
I asked if you were becoming a farmer. You know, that takes a lot of patience.
Hey, looky there! It's working! It's working! It's working! It's working! Are you still mad at me?
I just came by to pick up my hammer. Oh, here it is. Well, keep up the good work. I gotta go.
Yeah.
My dear son, the road through your life moves slow, filled with twists and turns mysterious. If you take your time and you pray this rhyme, you will take your days more serious.
forgot this song, so I rush along through my days and plans more hastily. And I soon lose track of the friends I lack, and I lose what means the most to me. So if I just slow down, if I look around, I would see there's more important things than what I create. And I'd learn to wait and enjoy the joys that life will bring. I am willing to wait, my work will be great. With patience, I'll do things right. I am willing to wait, my work will be great. With patience, I'll do things right. La 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 la, la 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 la. La la la, la 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 la, la 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 la. I am willing to wait, my work will be great. With patience, I'll do things right.
Madame et Monsieur, the time has come. The unveiling of the inventions to bring back the boo-boo.
Behold, the boo-boo trap!
Oui, but how does it work?
Simple, really. Once the boo-boo lands inside, it snaps shut, trapping him forever for our enjoyment.
But how do you get the boo-boo inside?
That, my purple mayor, is where I come in. You see, I thought to myself, what better way to attract a boo-boo than with a boo-bet? Just wait till I start her up. Quick, give her a nudge.
Oui, monsieur.
Any moment now.
Perfect. Maurice will be so proud that I stuck with it. Maybe we can still do the baguette relay. I'll show this to him first before I take it to the mad scientist. I mean, the scientist.
This is never gonna work. That's 2 hours and a box of rubber bands wasted.
I have no alternative now but to cancel the Boo-Boo Festival.
Hey, where's Jacques? Maybe his invention will work.
Maurice, I did it!
You did what?
You know how you said I didn't have patience and couldn't finish things right?
Right.
Well, I did it! I get it. All right, everyone. I think I have a plan. But I'm gonna need your help, a little bit of patience, and a whole lot of seed.
We could do it!
This would be the perfect moment for a high five.
Yep.
No, we did it, Maurice. All of us.
Well done, Jacques.
Congratulations, my boy.
It's Leon Meringue.
What? You're Leon Meringue?
Yes, I was. I used to be that impatient old inventor until I learned what is truly important.
Well, but you said Leon Meringue almost ruined you.
Yes, Jock, being Leon Meringue almost ruined me.
Oh, clever.
And now I'm so happy to see you've truly learned one of the most important lessons toward becoming a great inventor. Patience.
Thank you, Monsieur Meringue. Thank you.
Mind if I take you for a spin?
It would be my honor. Ready for the race, buddy?
I am willing to wait. My work will be great. With patience, I'll do things right. Are you willing to wait? Your work will be great. With patience, you'll do things right.
Wow, Bob, that was great.
I'm glad you liked it, Junior. And I hope you liked it, too. We're over here by QWERTY to talk about what we learned today.
And so what we have learned our lives to our lives to learn. God has a lot to say in his book.
Did you bring a cookie for me?
In a sec. Be patient.
You see, we know that God's word is for everyone. Now that our song is done, we'll take a look.
Let's see if QWERTY has a verse for us today. And so after waiting patiently, Abraham received what was promised. Hebrews 6:15.
Wow, bonus verse. Nice one, QWERTY. Did you upgrade your RAM? Huh, buddy? Did ya? Buddy? Enthusiasm without knowledge is no good. Haste makes mistakes. Proverbs 19:2.
In our first story, we learned that Abraham and Sarah had to wait a long time to get what God promised them.
And even though the waiting wasn't easy, they knew that God would keep his promises.
That's right, Junior.
And in the second story, Jacques learned that being impatient leads to mistakes.
But when you're patient and take the time to do things right, great things can happen.
So, Samuel, I guess the best thing you can do is to wait patiently for your bike and trust that God gives us exactly what we need when we need it.
Right again, Junior. About those cookies.
Oh, yeah. Okay, he's ready.
Ready for what? These were yummy cookies. They didn't belong to anybody, did they?
So that's all the time we have for today, kids.
Well, remember, God made you special.
And he loves you very much.
Goodbye!
Bye.
I can make you some more. Can you wait?
VeggieTales, 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 VeggieTales. Broccoli, celery, gotta be VeggieTales.